Hi Sagittarius, Raye Turonek here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, look forward to its blessings, and even take advantage of its opportunities. Now, should you like to learn more about Raye Turonek, the author, you can always hit the down bar. All of my links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where you can read these horoscopes in written form, check out written tips and resources, even healing tips and resources, special juicy sneak peeks, and last but not least, a special feature from our star player of the month, which this month happens to be entertainment mogul extraordinaire, Brianna Cole. I implore you to take a dive into the newsletter and check out what we have in store for you. Now let's get into why we're here to go over your month of January, Sagittarius. Let's start at Uranus. Uranus, the planet of revolution, shocks, and surprises, is in Taurus. The earth sign of Taurus reigns over our values, money, and resources. These areas of our lives are experiencing a drastic evolution. Now that Saturn and Jupiter have moved into Aquarius, they will be squaring this Uranus transit, lending a squaring aspect, causing challenges that could catch us off guard in our area of friends and high hopes. We will have to put in extra effort in these areas, but it will bring a blessing that's worth it. It will bring blessings that are worth it in the end with Jupiter there. The next year will be about friends and high hopes, 2021. Just like 2020 was about career for the collective. Expect big changes as far as friends and goals are concerned. This also means your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, as well as your networks of people. It's all being revamped, okay? Now, Uranus is retrograde right now until January the 14th. It'll go direct in Taurus at 6 degrees. So all the shocks and surprises you're receiving now pertain to the past. Okay? Moving along to Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, skills, intellect, sales. It entered Capricorn, your area of personal finances and resources, at 0 degrees on December 20th. This position allows you to be sharp in perception. During Capricorn season, you can see both sides of the coin, which will allow you to make the right decision. If you choose to do both, then so be it. You can do that. You can handle two things at once. Right now, we're going to discuss communication and skills and personal resources and finances, okay? Now, once the sun joined on December the 21st, this became a focus of Capricorn season. Our areas of romance, creativity, and children are not well aspected, but you trying that area, so that should smooth things over for you. Talks of money should balance out. There's also a square to friends and high hopes, which is in opposition to romance, creativity, and children. It looks like friends are encouraging the indulgence, if not trying to get a piece of it. Now, favored are your areas of work, health, and daily routines. Those areas you could see surprising fated blessings in, actually. Career also sees favor. This is great because normally you square that area. Opportunities in your sector of secrets, sacrifice, and solitude is at an opposition to Uranus in your sector of work, health, and daily habits. Maybe someone tells you a shocking secret, or it could be you divulging a secret. This could also mean you could get a surprise opportunity that you're keeping a secret. Everything isn't for everyone to know. Guard your blessings, definitely. Another area that sees opportunities communicated to you are your areas of home and family. A family member or connections through family could provide a chance to generate personal resources or finances, okay, during Capricorn season. Now let's move along to Jupiter on the 4th, which is today. It's the planet of luck and expansion. It's at 3 degrees Aquarius, our collective area of friends and high hopes. It's semi-square Neptune at 18 degrees Pisces on January the 4th. Friends and family could provide aid with a project or job endeavor. One could gain a high social position or notoriety due to personal achievements using creative skills or the gift of gab. Your valuable connections could usher success your way. Sometimes it's who you know. Be mindful of immersing yourself in illegal activities. You may stumble upon something that becomes a resource. Add it to your repertoire. This involves your areas of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people as well as home and family. Okay, so if you have a home-based business, this could apply to you. Now let's move along to Mars on the 6th of this month. Mars is the planet of energy and challenges. It enters Taurus, our area of personal resources and money, at 0 degrees. Try not to be argumentative and make snide remarks or involve yourself in a conflict on that day. Enemies are waiting to pounce. Uranus is there. Shocking acts of aggression can ensue. Just be calm and compromising. This will play out in your areas of work, health, and daily habits. Okay? Work, health, or daily habits. It might be somebody at work. It might have to do with a health regimen, or you somewhere exercising and you get into it with somebody. It could be during one of your daily routines, going to the gas station or anything. Let's see. Let's start to see where the friction could come in. Challenges that could catch you off guard as to work, health, and daily routines surfaces in communication. So it will be shocking communication that will come your way, or challenging communication. Siblings, short distance travel. Yep, it might be while you're traveling somewhere. Your networks of people. It could be over the web, you communicating back and forth to somebody and they just jump out of character talking to you. It's long distance travel. Okay, so it's aspecting long distance travel and short distance travel. This could have to do with your vehicle. So make sure you have everything straightened out with your vehicle. Okay, your car is checked out, and watch while you're driving, commuting. Pay attention to the road. Education and the way you think. Okay, so you might say something that throws somebody off, or you might need to update your skills. Okay, with Mars and Taurus, because it's coming out of Aries, and Aries is your sister sign. You trying that sign. You have all your drive. You have all your go get them up, and all that energy being poured into you. Now it's moving over into Taurus. It's not giving you that boost. Okay, so you got to put extra effort into encouraging yourself, pushing yourself forward. Okay, it will help to have a team behind you that can help push you, motivate you. Okay. But you automatically favor the area of long distance travel, education, and what you think. Okay, so the strife shouldn't be that bad in that area. Your skills are up to par. People usually like how you're talking and what you're saying. And if it's a long distance travel, you're going taking somewhere a long distance or taking a trip, things should be okay. Even if it's a little snag, it'll be fine. Now, shocking communication could come your way pertaining to work or health. Okay, now one of your daily habits, it could have to go. Okay, because it could be compromising your good health, your wellness. It could always be a coworker or sibling's health that you hear challenging news about, and not yours. Now, shocking favor as to work, health, and daily routines comes in. Now, as far as Mars, we're still talking about Mars and stuff like that, working challenges, working on finances and stuff. Shocking favor comes in as to your work, health, and daily routines from your sectors of personal finances as well as career. There you go. So you're fine at work. You're fine as far as making money and career. You got the sauce. You know what you're doing. And it's favorable. Your energy's favorable there. You could be receiving a reward or a blessing for effort you put toward work or health. Whatever it is, it grows your resources and your your personal finances. Now, surprising opportunities to put in work or effort surfaces in your sectors of home and family, as well as shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. It could involve a Cancer person or one who exhibits those energies. Okay. Is there an ending that needs to happen so that you can establish a new platform or avenue for shared finances? Moving along to Mercury. Mercury, the planet of skills, communication, even intellect, shifts into Aquarius on January the 8th at 0 degrees. Wealth can be lost as quickly as it is obtained, but it can be achieved nonetheless. Those that think quickly on their feet are able to work and are able to work independently can see success on this day. Friends could play a factor, okay? This could be playing out in your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, even your networks of people. Okay, now let's see where this could be aspecting those areas of friction, or where the friction could be aspecting those areas. I mean, shocking communication could come in as to your work, health, or daily routines. Okay, this is Aquarius season, or this is before Aquarius season comes in, but it's starting up because Mercury is already here. Okay, communication is in Aquarius. Now you could have challenging communication come in from a friend as to your sector of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. Okay? It could be a secret or private matter. This could involve a Scorpio person or one who exhibits those energies. You could have challenging communication come in from a friend as to your... I'm sorry. I read that. I told you that part. Shocking communication could also come in as to work, health, and daily habits during Aquarius season. Okay, so this is a switch up from Capricorn season. This Aquarius season is giving us some different energy, okay? Now, so this is when it helps to know your chart, because you might have Aquarius season might not fit you, your sun sign, but then you might have your second house in Aquarius, or your third house in Aquarius, or your fourth house in Aquarius, your chart, your personal chart. You want to look at that so you can know where the favor is going to come in for you, because right now as a Sagittarius, the next sign is Aquarius. So it is your area of personal finances. So this is affecting your resources right now. Anyway, favor as to communication, skills, and intellect comes in from your sectors of relationships as well as friends and high hopes. So friends and the relationships you have pertaining to your high hopes, good communication will come in. Skills and intellect among your collaborations are looking good. Good communication comes in from those within your networks. Okay, during Aquarius season. Opportunities as to your communication skills and siblings, when Mercury is in Aquarius. I don't want to keep saying Aquarius season because that doesn't start until January the 19th. Opportunities as to your communication skills, siblings, short distance travel, even your networks of people. It comes in regarding romance, creativity, and children. So you'll be talking to people within your networks about career, or your siblings about creativity. You'll be talking to people about your skills, about communication, about them bringing you opportunities because of your skills and communication. Someone within your network is fond of you and they plan to let you know of it as well. An Aries, or one who exhibits those energies, features for you as to creativity, though. As far as somebody communicating with you about creativity, is going to be an Aries, probably. They could be presenting you an opportunity. Or it could be you presenting them a chance to work on a creative endeavor. Now, once the sun moves in to Aquarius on the 19th, all of this will be a focus. That's when Aquarius season is. Now, let's move along to Venus. Venus is the planet of pleasure, romance, finances. It enters Capricorn, our area of career, on January the 8th. You know what? Let me go back and think. Sagittarius, I apologize. Capricorn is your second house of money, okay? Aquarius is your third house of communication, siblings, and short distance travel, and networks of people, and things like that. So now here is where we're talking about your personal finances, okay? Lord have mercy. Let me get myself together. Okay. Venus, the planet of pleasure, romance, and finances, enters Capricorn. It's our area, collective area of career. Okay, but this is your area of finances, your second house of finances. Yeah, like I said. Okay. Use your intuition when making decisions. Know not only your motivation for certain actions, but the motivation of others as well. You may be juggling projects in love and in work to create abundance. This will involve your personal finances for you. Okay? Blessings will surface in career, as well as work, health, and daily habits. A career endeavor pays dividends or resources. Okay. You could also find a resource that promotes your wellness. Okay. You could come across love or lust during one of your daily routines as well. Okay. You go into the gas station or to the store or something like that. You're going to pull some people. You might pull somebody in. Okay. Now, I'm tempted to go back and do this over because because I misspoke, but I'm not going to do that because I like to work authentically. So I'll keep on going. We're at Venus, okay, January the 8th. As far as friction goes, you can look to your sectors of friends and high hopes, as well as romance, creativity, and children. If you're in a relationship, I caution you to be loyal. You could be overspending on children or creative endeavors, okay? So watch your budget. Now, opportunities for pleasure, romance, even finances, they're going to surface in your sectors of home and family, as well as secret sacrifice and solitude, okay? So maybe you're working on a secret project that will create abundance as it pertains to your finances, okay? A home-based business project could factor in as well. Now, also, a Scorpio or one who exhibits those energies could feature for you. If it's a secret romance or you're being offered, let's hope you and your love interest are available. Okay? That means hopefully you don't have a significant other or somebody else and you guys are hooking up and you're not supposed to. That's what I mean. Because you will have opportunities for it looks like a secret romance or somebody communicating a secret romance your way or trying to. Okay? And the closer you are to this aspect, the closer the energies will hit you. You know, the closer you are to that. Let me go back. I think it was 0 degrees. Yeah. The closer you are to that 0 degrees, that's when it's going to hit you. And as Capricorn, and as Venus moves through Capricorn, through the degrees, the 30 degrees, once it pings near your degrees, this is when this is going to happen for you. Okay. That's how you kind of read your chart. Let's move along to Jupiter on January the 9th. On January the 9th, the planet of luck and expansion is at 4 degrees Aquarius. Our collective area of friends and high hopes is sesquiquadrate the true node at 19 degrees Gemini. Our area of communication, siblings, community, and short distance travel. Communicating with friends online could grant you connections, but mind your loins. Avoid tempting but dangerous pleasure pursuits because you could face utter devastation because of it. You could be found out. Creative arts are favored during this transit, and powerful friends can provide aid to those with a keen vision as to their goals. Avoid loud, boisterous opponents. Someone could be slandering your name in order to damage your reputation. If it's over the internet, they might be somebody who's just loud and boisterous. Maybe you've seen them on a video. They always using exclamation marks or something, or, you're going to know who it is. This plays out in your sector of relationships as well as communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So it could be somebody during short distance travel. It could be your sibling. It could be somebody communicating to your sibling. Or it could be somebody within your networks of people on the web or in your community that is doing this. Now, on January 11th, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is at 5 degrees Aquarius and sextile Chiron at 5 degrees Aries. So one could become a leader in their field if they are cunning. Obstacles are overcome with the assistance of powerful friends and family. A goal can be accomplished. Spiritual guides and those in advertising or schooling to better their craft, they can see success on this day. You could even heal things by seeing a spiritual healer, or something a spiritual healer says might connect with you or click and cause you to be healed in the area of creativity, romance, or children. But you are healing things in romance, creativity, and children nonetheless, as it pertains to communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So you might travel to see a child, or a child might travel to see you. You might travel to see a sibling, or a sibling might travel to see a child. Something is being healed in that area of family or even romance. You're traveling, or your love is traveling back to you to see you, for you to heal things in communication on that day. Okay. Remember, this is also in the newsletter, so you can always read this, what I'm telling you here. Communication is key, though. So maybe a different approach is required this time around during the conversation, okay? Now let's move along to January the 13th. The new moon in Capricorn is at 23 degrees. I'm so sorry. It's at 23 degrees. So be honest and straightforward and driven to your goals. This will garner you true friends. It involves an opportunity for growth in personal finances. Opportunity comes in through secret sacrifice and solitude. So whatever the endeavor is top secret, or it involves home and family or a home-based business. During this 2-week moon cycle, you can expect favorable opportunities to come in to your sectors of career, as well as work, health, and daily routines. Focus on the goodness for growth, okay? Friction can surface in romance, creativity, and children, as well as friends and high hopes. You naturally try in romance, creativity, and children, so expect things to work out there. Now, as far as friends and high hopes, something could be clashing with your personal finances. It could be an opportunity for you to make money, or a resource that a friend is at odds with. Okay? You pay your own bills, though, right? So, what they think or have going on is their problem. If yes, then the choice is what you do with the opportunity is yours. It's not anybody else's. Now, January the 14th, Uranus is direct at 6 degrees, Taurus. Your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Shocking events can occur if one chooses to follow their the head below their waist, as above to the one on their shoulders, okay? If you know what I mean. Women, you are not excluded from this, so mind your morals, or violence could ensue. Trouble can come out of nowhere in your sectors of communication, siblings, short distance travel, even your networks of people, as well as long distance travel, education, and the way you think and the things that you preach. So you can have communication come over the web, or while you're going somewhere during one of your daily routines, that could cause some blurred lines. So stay alert and conscious of your commitments, when you're dealing with people. A shocking blessing surfaces in career as well as personal finances. Hey, so enough said there. So you can have a shocking blessing in career or personal finances on the 14th of January, around that time. Whenever that pings on and if you're anywhere near those degrees, it's going to hit you the hardest. Your blessing is going to, your shocking blessing is going to be harder if you're anywhere near 6 degrees Taurus. Wherever you have 6 degrees Taurus, or I would say between 1 and 12 degrees, or 1 and 11 degrees Taurus, anywhere you have that, there you go. That's area's going to get hit. So know your chart. Anyway, let's look at the opportunities that could come as a surprise. Home and family, as well as shared finances, endings, and new beginnings is aspected. The opportunity to generate shared finances within the home is noted here. Okay, this could be fated for you. A Cancer person or someone who exhibits those nurturing energies could feature for you. Okay. Now, January the 17th, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is in Aquarius. It's going to be square Uranus and Taurus at 6 degrees. So shocking events can occur if one chooses to follow the head below as opposed to the head on your shoulders. As I said before, same thing. These same angles are aspecting. Mind your morals, okay? If somebody is giving you cat calls, whistling at you, whatever they say to you to come on to you, I'm not going to go through a brigade of cat calls. You know what I'm talking about. So this plays out in your sector of work, health, and daily routine. So it's going to happen while you're out and about during one of your daily routines. It could happen at work. It could also happen when you're at the gym. It could happen when you're communicating online. It could happen during short distance travel. Romantic prospects at work and during your daily routines will surface. Definitely. Now, January the 19th, Vesta is retrograde at 21 degrees Virgo, your sector of career. Don't allow yourself to be swindled out of money by a slick-tongued charlatan character from the past, okay? Devote yourself to something that will make you better. This is on the 19th when it comes into Vesta, okay? When it goes retrograde, okay? A sacrifice could have to be made, okay, for you to accomplish the goal you're trying to accomplish. Focus on your work and creative pursuits. This will usher in the goodness from this transit, okay? You can see blessings that surface as far as your devotion and career. The favor that will show up in personal finances as well as work, health, and daily habits will be rewarded to you, during this time. And that's where you'll see that favor. Personal finances, work, health, daily routines. You could be rewarded a work opportunity or see dividends for work that you've already done as well. Since it's retrograde, okay? That's past projects. Things that could get in the way of your devotion to career and your relationships could be a Gemini or someone who exhibits those energies. I'll say it plain and simple. There you go. It could be a Gemini or one who exhibits those energies. That could get in the way of your devotion or to your relationships. Okay. Now, opportunities to work on devotion to career surfaces in your sectors of secret, sacrifice, and solitude, as well as shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. A hush-hush new beginning could usher a boost in shared finances your way. Okay. All right. Now let's move along. Move along to January the 9th. We're still on January the 19th. The sun is coming over into Aquarius. So this is when Aquarius season starts. Thinking on your feet and expressing quick-wittedness this season can bring you success. Friends and high hopes is definitely a focus this season. Okay. But wealth can be lost as quickly as it is obtained, but it can be achieved nonetheless. Those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently can see success on this day. Friends could play a factor. This is playing out in your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Now let's see what could be aspecting those areas with friction, okay? Shocking communication could come in as to your work, health, or daily routines. You could also have challenging communication come in from a friend as to secret, sacrifice, and solitude. It could be a secret or a private matter. This could involve a Scorpio or a person who exhibits those energies. Now, favor as to communication, skills, and intellect come in from your sectors of relationships as well as friends and high hopes. Skills and intellect among your collaborations are looking good. Good communication comes in from those within your networks. Okay? Now, opportunities as to your communication, skills, siblings, short distance travel, networks of people, and things like that. It comes in regarding romance. So romantic things will come your way. People in your networks might try to hit on you. Okay. People in your networks are communicating with you about creative endeavors and giving you opportunities to communicate, opportunities to fall in love with them. Okay. Children could call you and communicate opportunities to you as well. If you have older children, hey, mom, dad, you want to go out for coffee, whatever, something like that. Someone within your networks is fond of you and they plan to let you know it, okay? An Aries or a person who exhibits those energies features for you as to creativity. They could be presenting you an opportunity, or it could be presenting them an opportunity, a chance to work on a creative endeavor. Now, January 20th, Saturn is at 3 degrees Aquarius. It's semi-square Neptune in Pisces at 18 degrees. This angle favors the arts, especially those working on crafts pertaining to love or children, okay? Focus on loyalty and sincerity as opposed to those things that rouse the sensual desires. Be optimistic about your creative pursuits and use your words to garner the favor you're looking to achieve. This plays out in your areas of home and family. This plays out in your areas of home and family as well as communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Okay? Now, moving along to the 21st. January 21st, Saturn is at 4 degrees Aquarius. It's sesquiquadrate the true node at 19 degrees Gemini. Avoid dangerous but tempting pleasure pursuits because you could face utter devastation because of it. Creative arts are favored during this transit, and powerful friends can provide aid to those with a keen vision as to their goals. So avoid loud, boisterous opponents, okay? Someone could be slandering your name in order to damage your reputation. This involves your sectors of relationships, as well as communication, siblings, short distance travel, and networks of people. So it could be within your networks that somebody's communicating, slandering your name. It could be while you're going to the gas station or the store or to work. Somebody, road rage, communicates to you, slanders to you or whatever, lies on you. It could be anything like that while you're out and about. And the closer, you are to these, angles and degrees, this 19 and this 4, it's going to hit you, harder. But those are the areas you want to look to, and it's siblings too. So it could be your sibling doing it, or somebody you see as a sister or brother to you, or they could be talking to your sister or brother and saying that stuff about you. Okay? Now, January the 26th, Neptune at 19 degrees Pisces is square the true node at 19 degrees Gemini. Again, this is the same thing. Avoid loud, boisterous opponents. Somebody could be slandering your name in order to damage your reputation. Be practical and realistic. Hone your skills in the area you intend to cultivate a career. Focus. Maintain a clear focus on what you want. This is playing out in relationships as well as home and family for you, which means it could involve a family member or one you see as family. It could be someone in your family causing issues or someone talking about your family, This person could be suffering from illusions as to what they think your relationship with them or someone else should be. They want to control the relationships and the things, so they're going off. Now, on January the 27th, Pluto, the planet of rebirth, renewal, and resources, is at 25 degrees Capricorn. It's biquintile the true node at 19 degrees Gemini. Someone could be slandering your name or damaging your reputation, trying to damage your reputation. Those that are proud, honest, and generous, and pure at heart should avoid loud, boisterous characters. This involves career and personal finances as well as relationships. You are forging relationships that help you grow your shared finances, and this does not sit well with someone else. Whoever it is, they are not keeping it to themselves. This could affect your rebirth that you're trying to accomplish in career, so you know. Now on January the 28th, the full moon in Leo, your area of long-distance travel, education, skills, and study, even the way you think and the things you preach, is at 9 degrees. Be mindful when traveling. If people are asking too much of you, let your concerns be known without being short-tempered. You can only do so much, okay? During this 2-week moon cycle, you can expect friction to surface in your areas of work, health, and daily habits. Now, this is from the 28th for 2 weeks on. It could catch you by surprise, okay? You may have to rethink or restructure a project, okay? Secrets are exchanged as to work or even health. A Scorpio person could feature for you here. Opportunities come in from your sectors of friends and high hopes, as well as relationships. You could be forging a new bond that ushers you closer to your goal during this time, okay? So I don't know what's going on. You having to restructure a project or rework some things, okay? Now, favor and communication comes in as to romance, creativity, and children. Flirtatious messages could be coming from afar. You will have favorable communication come in as to your skills and intellect on a creative endeavor. Your children could also receive good news during this 2-week moon cycle. Now, last but not least, let's go over Mercury. When it goes retrograde in Aquarius on the 30th of January. Which those energies you'll already start feeling by the middle of January. You'll already start feeling those retrograde energies. So that's when it's time to start going back and thinking about working on a past endeavor, okay? But anyway, on the 30th, Aquarius at 26 degrees, it goes retrograde. Now's the time to be sociable and enjoy, then is the time to be sociable and enjoy the company of friends, even if it's just on the web. Shocking or surprising communication could come in from people in our networks. Old friends and contacts could return. The past could catch you off guard this transit. Those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently can see success on this day. Like I said, old friends could play a factor. This is playing out in your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your network of people. So let's see where the friction could be coming in from first, okay? Shocking communication could come in as to your work, health, and daily routines. This will be past work, past health problems that you've already had, health ailments, daily routines that you always have done, okay? You could also have a challenging communication come in from a friend as to your sector of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. It could be a private or secret matter. This could involve a Scorpio person or one who exhibits those energies, okay, that you're going back and you're communicating with. Favor as to communication, skills, and intellect comes in from your sectors of relationships as well as friends and high hopes. Skills and intellect among your collaborations are good. Communication comes in from those within your networks. Now, opportunities as to communication, skills, siblings, and short distance travel, even your networks of people, comes in regarding romance, creativity, and children. So you have opportunities for romance, opportunities to work on creative endeavors, opportunities to showcase your skills, opportunities for children to showcase their skills, your children. Someone within your networks, though, is fond of you and they plan to let you know it. It will be someone from your past. An Aries person or one who exhibits those energies will feature for you as to creativity, okay? They could be presenting you an opportunity to work on something. It will be something, an old endeavor, okay? Or you could be presenting them an opportunity to work on an old endeavor, okay? It could be something you've been trying to get off the ground. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for sticking with me for this monthly update. I apologize about the no video, but I do have time constraints and I have to work, what's best for the both of us, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next month. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of January. Abundant blessings to you.